I mean, because honestly, that shot he took on Cody Rhodes is like a no-no. Like if that's anybody else, they have a receipt coming, and a receipt is when one of these wrestlers accidentally legit kicks, punches, hit somebody with something. When it's a legit shot with it, like a real shot, then that's where the receipt's gonna come from. You paid for that. I love the way Big Show puts it. You paid for that. You paid for that punch. Now here, here's a receipt to go with it. I butchered the fuck out of it, but I love that saying. But anyway, just with Travis Scott being so inexperienced in the ring, and clearly doesn't even know how to throw a proper, a proper punch, a wrestling punch, WWE punch, not a, somebody who doesn't even know the basic moves yet. I don't think he should have been in there throwing any kind of shot at Cody Rhodes like that. I don't know who made that call. I don't know if he made it on the fly. I don't know if Travis Scott just tried to improvise or whatever. But if he did try to improvise, that's kind of going to my point. My point is, with everything good, with all the good that they got going on, Travis Scott really just seemed in the way, even from his entrance. Honestly, the only, real reason I can see Travis Scott being somewhat a part of what the fuck's going on maybe involving that hardcore title that he got, because Triple H says that that's a legit title. Like it's actually in circulation with all the other titles. I don't know, maybe that leads to Travis Scott losing the title, something like, I don't know. I honestly don't know what Travis Scott involvement in that entire segment was. Like, it made sense when he came out with Jey Uso. Random, but it still made more sense than him coming out with The Rock, especially with that whole story that they already had going. I just didn't see the point in Travis Scott making a surprise appearance there. And like I said, his actions in the ring clearly indicate he's not ring ready. So I just don't know. I'm not a real fan of that. But everything else was pretty fucking dope, man. Like, this was a really good pay-per-view. I don't always talk about WWE events. But whenever it's something, if it's ever a show like this, whether it be Raw, SmackDown, or a PLE, then I go ahead and give my 2 cents about it. I might even review the show if I watch it in its entirety. But yeah, man, I'm digging what they got going on, and every card on WrestleMania so far is looking like a banger. The only one I'm really kind of worried about is the whole Tiffany Stratton versus Charlotte Flair. I'd rather Tiffany win and hold the title, but the chances of that happening are unlikely. So other than that, I'm looking forward to WrestleMania.